We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 2, Search and Destroy on Sovereign Bio Acid, joined by Myksta. And of course, we are casting the ACL 2K series, the second one that they've had in regards to a 2K series. They've had some in the past, obviously, because champs and all that. But let's look at this one. Coming in right now, Myksta, it's Curse AU up 1-0 at the moment against CP. Of course, CP with the fill-in that we mentioned, filling in for Rampage. But he's sort of thinking that they could do it and, pick up an S&D or perhaps even the Blitz, or do you think it's going to be like a quick little 3-0? What are you tipping? What are you thinking?
It is a best of 5, so they might be able to, if they take out this S&D, even if they lose the Blitz, maybe go over to the domination after that. But Curse are very strong, especially in the S&D games, and we are, I don't know, coming in second as Brisbane, of course, competing Call of Duty Championships, just in all the online rounds that they compete in, mostly getting, first or second. They've got quite a reputation, and CP know it. They need to play on point if they definitely want to make something happen. And playing with the fill-in, maybe a little bit less team chemistry-wise, who knows? But S&D, I think Curse will take it.
So see it here. Of course, for those that are wondering, there's a bit of information drop, a knowledge bomb for you all. It was this S&D on Sovereign that Curse defeated FaZe and secured themselves 5th place finish at Champs. So those are wondering, that's a bit of information for you all. But here we are. It's going to be CP on the attack and Riggsy picking up the bomb to kick things off with them. We'll jump board with him and we'll see what these guys are going to be getting up to. Looks like they're going to be heading to that B side of things. Oh, one there, Snake. He sees him down there. Out comes Santec with Seymour. Can cut instead. But he's still got the kill there on Ize, who was located down bottom. Another player, thanks to Oracle, we did see him out the side there as well. He's just waiting. Oh, he could get the 2-piece there. Oh, he stands still and waits for the balls to hit him, it seems. Luke up, bottom underneath grounding. Beaston and Rival sitting back up against Damage and Chileans. 2 players left for Curse right now, making that. Oh, I was about to say a 1, but no, Damage comes out on top. And here's some shots there on Chileans. Damage down to 1v2.
Really needs to make something happen. Of course, for the opposing team, the bomb is down, so they're going to need to regroup and go ahead and pick that up. But Damage doesn't know that, and he just needs to try and make something happen. He does see 1, so he'll be able to pick up that 1 kill. Now it's a 1v1 situation, and they're about to run into each other, but I thought he was going to go for that paddock knife, maybe, but he ran straight past him. He got taken down, and unluckily, because he couldn't get the ace. He was 1 kill short.
No, he was. He's going to see it now on the final. There's a kill Rival. As we see now, the scoreline become 1-0 in, of course, favour of CP. Into this next one, though. On the attack is usually the bomb carrier. I'm just going to highlight him, but I'm here with damage to keep things off in the round. Is that we'll grab that one. And look at that mini map. They've got a two-player push right, wide, obviously. One going up, down through mid. And then one on the B side of things might push up inside of control room. Just keep an eye out. There's a smoke and there's a snipe, though. Rival and Beast are going to kill each. Chileans and Dens now stopping, standing still, and wondering what the hell they're going to do next. Chileans and Dens. Dens just fell down on top of Rival's head, more or less, and did a 180 flip, but Chilean's now just popping up there in mid. He's got two players waiting for him. There goes the Samtex, almost sticking who was up there. He runs out the back. They know he's all down the stairs, and he'll come some shots from above. And in the back, Lucas picks up the kill. Big rounds here at the moment for CP, and quick ones as well. Look at that! Look at that damage. The only one with kills at the moment for that Curse squad.
Look at that round to the kill cam. I mean, you had Luke who was aiming down that way. He knew he was going to come out there from the call-outs from his team, and yet that player just still managed to go on through right past. He had to re-aim and readjust before he could actually pick that one up. And they're going to get that round, and they're going to now make that one 2-0. But still is early days, still is for this S&D Sovereign. They're going to be on the attack once again. Rixie with the bomb, and they want to go over to an A-side push as well. But Curse, they've got two players over there watching. One for CP is on the ground, though. They were able to get the first blood taking down Chilean, but Izze and Den's pick off kills as Beaston takes down Izze. The bomb is down for them, but Beaston, unfortunately, just couldn't get that kill. If he could have got it, he could have secured them that win, but now it's a 1v2 situation. Rival needs to go clutch.
We do know that one player is near the A side of things. The other one coming across from catwalking outside back B. The bomb sort of catching inside of green. He's going to run on the side. Rival shots in the back, and there it is. There, Dan's waiting for the player to come on out. He went on in the other way, but still got the kill, got the round, and the score becomes 2-1 now. Thermal there. It's so bright when you look inside of servers there due to that lighting. Sometimes it's hard to even see someone in that doorway, but he does all right. Looking at the score now, a bit more kills in that regards to the scoreboard. Chilean's the only one yet to put numbers on the board. See if he can pick some kills up next round in. On the attack again, though, the Curse squad looks like they're going to go for B this time. They do have Dens, who's going to be heading underneath grounding, but Izze straight to Snake he goes, decides to slide down a bit. Even in Oracle mode, I can see a player in the astronaut suiting thanks to that Oracle outlining. It's so big and bulky, it's so ridiculous. But here we are, Izze try to put this nade, into the bank shot, can't find no one there. There was, of course, no one waiting for it. Double nades, though, wins S&D's, it would seem, but there you'll see damage and Chileans being able to kill each. Now making it a 2v4, and Izze slides on in for that plant. One will go down, and you'll have it. Full line, obviously, going to be coming, try and tie it up, but there's some shots coming out. Beast and big plays there, jumping around like a frog on speed up there high inside of B. He's still jumping around corners. Dan's now checking the bomb, but from behind, Luke was to take him down. And just like that, the scoreline will now become 3-1, and CP having a really great start here for this S&D on Sovereign and try and tie the series in one apiece.
I definitely I saw a similar scoreline for the first half of the rounds to come into play, but I actually thought Curse would be the ones to take a 3-1 lead, not the other way around. CP definitely showing that, okay, S&D might be what Curse, known for from an international standpoint, but they can play it just as well as they can. And you see on this S&D Sovereign, they've been doing just that with that lead 3-1. They're going to be on, of course, the attacking rounds once again, and they're going to go over to this B side. Now they've got thermals on, and of course with the hybrid scopes and whatnot, their players actually looking up over to that ladder side, so it might be a little bit tricky spot if those Curse players do want to poke on outs. Rix is still going to just be looking over into that bottom lockers area, still won't be able to see anyone. His teammates just going to be trying to clear out all these areas over the caution. Of course, Luke over on that B Dom Beaston over on back yellow, and a Rival just looking over into that mid lane as well. He just can't really spot anyone, and the time's running out, so they're going to need to make a play somewhere. Shot's going to go out, and Luke will drop, but Rival will be able to pick one in his place.
As we see now, Rizzy heading up high inside of B. He does have bombs just chilling back here for the moment, though. 3v3 left in the round, and some call-outs are going out. Rival will pick up Dens there in the background. One guy outside of Crows. There's some shots coming back in. Damage, though, turns around to take him out. Damage in Izze now. As you see, Izze 1v2. Beaston and Rival both still up. 30 seconds on the clock. Izze defending, and one player in mid. There's some shots going out, but from behind, there it is. Beaston up high on opposite platform to take him down, and the round now becomes 4-1. Big play indeed at the moment for CP. These guys are picking up these rounds, and everything Curse is putting down, CP answering back with. Even though if Riggsy is going 1-4, the rest of the guys really picking up their game. 6-2, 6-3, 5-3 there across the board 3 rounds in the lead. They need 2 more to tie that series 1 apiece here. What can Curse do? Their attacks have not been working for them. They have got the bomb down once, but it doesn't seem to be the case. We'll see if they can try once again here at B, but there's got a 3-man defense to go up against.
Curse just seems to love coming up clutch because they always find themselves in a bit of a score difference between them and the opposing team, but they still manage to come through in the end to actually get that victory. So with that last weekend over at ACL Brisbane, we might see it again here as we do have a couple of kills being traded. 2v2 situation. The bomb has been planted. Now it's a 1v2. Dens has to actually get around back to the bomb in time to stop in case someone goes for that defuse, but he will get taken out from those bottom lockers anyway. They'll be able to get that defuse, and now CP are going to be 5-1 up in this S&D, but Bio, I've seen a similar scoreline before.
Ooh, I was waiting for someone to drop that one. I was going to have to say that someone else wasn't going to, but yeah, you know, they've had the 5-1 situation in their faces recently. It'll be interesting to see what's going to happen now, though. Of course, this is just an S&D. It's not a full series, but still, to do 5 in a row in regards to this S&D up against CP, I think CP has the momentum right now just to finish this up 6-1 and take it into game number 3. That's all they really need to do. Just keep doing what they're doing. It's working for them. I'm here with Luca. Scope is out. Thermal inside towards B now. I see one, and thanks to the Oracle mode, he's running around inside of B. Just knows he's just backed off a little bit there, but the shots have gone out. Denson and Chillian's both getting dropped. There goes a 3rd. There's a 4th, and there's the game. 6-1 in S&D Sovereign to the CP squad. Series now 1-1 up against these two teams, but you know that the domination was close. You know, we both saw that scoreline very close for the majority of the part. S&D though, big game there, rival 11-3 with 5-point streak towards the end there. These guys really came in to get that series scoreline tied up, and now heading into the blitz, that momentum may help them push across.
It possibly could, because we're going back to those respawns, so we might see maybe like we saw at the beginning of that domination where it was sort of close, and then we had Curse sort of take the lead after that. We have seen Curse play strong on certain maps again, once again depending on the team that they're versing, but it's going to be that blitz up next. You called it, but from the way both these teams are playing, I don't think anyone would be able to just call which team will be able to take it out, because we had CP just play so dominant on that S&D, and momentum is a big thing, especially in just in the middle of a series like this in a best of 5. When it's 1-1 now, it could go either way.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it. Myksta doesn't think anyone can call it. I think someone can. Hashtag ACL2K. Let us know the scoreline, what's going to happen in regards to the blitz. Not the overall score, but the blitz only. I want to find out what you guys think when we come back. Game number 3, Curse and CP.